Welcome! In this series, various members of the 1912 Titanic swim team will assume ownership of a Dragon Ball Draft League franchise in order to destroy each other week to week as they spin a wheel to determine how many destruction points they're allowed to use when fielding their drafted teams. As the captain, I will serve as the commissioner to ensure that everything runs accordingly, as these inaugural 6 teams will wreak havoc every week to win and put themselves in the top 3 of our standings, where a 3-team playoff will commence with the number 1 seed obtaining a first-round bye. Buckle in, this is the Dragon Ball Draft League. Hello, and welcome back to another week of the Dragon Ball Draft League. We are at week 3, and kicking off the week, we have beef. We got the Chicago Buus taking on the Sector 6 Supertastic Super Saiyans. Introducing first, the head coach of the Chicago Buus. How you doing, Coach Grizz?
Been a great week, but it's been great, just scouting out other teams, being really diligent with what they have on their rosters. I'm ready to go.
All right, and then heading over to the head coach of the Supertastic Super Saiyans, who are a complete 2-0. How are you guys feeling coming into this week?
To win or not to win? That is the question.
That is the question indeed, but what the fans are asking is, what will you do without Goku Daima available to suit up this week?
I guess we'll find out.
All right, and with that, we're going to head straight to the wheel spin. Ain't no way. Full power, unhinged, 20 points on the board. We might not see any points being left for anybody.
Old GM of the White Sox, Tommy Lasorda, once said that you can't fake passion. The passion in each of my players' chests right now is what makes them different from the ordinary Saiyan and cellulite that is on the other side of the court.
Cellulite.
Welcome to the Tournament of Power. The only people who come out of this stage are gods. I don't think you're that, because Chicago has a pope, and we don't believe in you.
Dang.
That was pretty nice. That was
good.
But, why don't I just say a quote from our captain, from Pan, the legend themselves, This is direct wording from Pan. We don't worry about winning when we fight as a team, because we know we will win, so we keep fighting.
Wow. Absolutely motivational. Just get a round of applause here in the
Piccolo
audience.
also had some words in the dressing room right before the match.
Piccolo said, F them Namecas. Fuck them Namecas.
Isn't that just that himself?
Coming to you, Sector 6. Go ahead and give us a rundown of your lineup. What's going to be happening here? What can you expect to see?
Expect to see some heavy hitters.
Bodies will hit the floor. Heading over to the Chicago Buus, you guys are defending the home turf. Did not do so well the first time you guys did this. What has changed?
What has changed? Well, the Saiyan bloodline comes from one sack, and that sack happens to be standing in front of you. We have the dad of the family, the eldest, the best. And he roasts the occasion, same as the color of his hair.
Hell yeah. Let's freaking get it. All right, just for anybody watching at home, this matchup is starting with a 1-0 in favor of Sector 6, as the Chicago Buus only fielded 4 fighters this week. Now,
we need.
That has not been an issue in the past. We have seen many very close matchups despite having an initial lead, but let's see how it plays out today. Chicago in desperate need of a win in the standings. They want to have a chance at the playoffs, and Sector 6 really just trying to keep themselves in vie for that first round bye. The Cyberman tags in, starts getting jiggy.
Not gonna lie, that made me think it was a ring out for a second there.
Would have been insane.
But then I remembered who was fighting for us. Let's go, Gohan.
Man, right here. How are you feeling? Oh, the Cyberman just came all over him. I think Gohan's rattled.
Taking back shots, this is something he's familiar with.
Oh, that was near ring out.
Cyberman has been studying film. We appreciate that. Didn't think he could. But here he is. I tied him to a chair and put a monitor in front of him, and it's fucking working.
Go on with the first transformation, getting the Super Saiyan form. The Cyberman just came all over him again.
Oh, well,
rapid fire reload.
ask for consent first.
What kind of tape did you have playing in front of him?
Questionable kinds. Multiple tabs, actually 4 windows. A few of them were film we got from Chi-Chi after a visit recently. And it seems like it's been ineffective from what we're looking at.
You got to think he really did his job there.
It's okay, we'll send her over again.
Oh, Perlin is finding some game time here. He really wants to make Chicago regret on not fielding him once.
A lot of swaps.
Chicago's fielding him right now.
He really wants to make Sector 6 regret not fielding him. Gohan reaching his Super Saiyan 2 form here.
He's playing Hero Ball. Let's see if he lives to regret it.
He just might. Krillin is cooking right now. Oh, is this an Ultimate Gohan transformation? There we go. Ultimate Gohan is on the field. Entire wardrobe change as well.
He sheds the costume. This is the real man, and he's really about to get these hands.
We really just brought the stage crew out and set up for the final act here. And he is
Getting a lot of
receiving
chip
those
damage
hands.
in.
Oh, there goes Krillin. He needs to capitalize. Stop squirming around. Oh, he said stop running. He said, where are you running to? Oh, special beam cannon with the worst camera angle possible. We really need to hire a new cameraman out here. Gohan!
I told him to dodge. He
Hold on,
did
feels
not.
looking like-
Perlin
like-
takes
like
the
chapter one of
first
New Hope.
KO.
Is this a ring out?
And Perlin
Nice
goes
weekend.
full power.
He's gonna need it for this fight.
Definitely. With the Vegito Daima carry in the previous week, are you hoping to just replicate that same performance here this week?
We're confident in our guys that we sent out there. That's all I gotta say. As you can see, he's not letting me down. He's out here handling business.
All right.
We knew the guy we signed.
Really
For those of you
playing
watching at
boundary.
home, the score is tied up 1-1.
Perlin has a lot that he wants to prove here, but he would actually be doing his team a favor if he just tagged out. Oh, this is going to hurt.
Very
and this
close.
is going to
Just so
KO.
you know, this is who we traded Krillin for. This is who we traded Krillin for.
Vegito stabs Perlin through the stomach and chops him in half.
What a cool animation.
And he's falling
I mean,
off into the abyss.
this is real.
Never to be seen again. What a cool animation. Wait, this is real. Vegito picks up a KO,
Oh,
making
shit.
this matchup 2-1 in favor of Chicago. Favor of Sector 6. Pan, Captain Pan is seeing the field here. And he's falling for a ring out.
Oh.
He
Thank you.
survives.
God.
Playing the boundary. We have been testing, we have been playing and fielding, and this is exactly what we need.
Oh,
Never mind.
that is really close as
Captain's
well.
out.
Protecting himself again. You know, this was a big issue for the Chicago Buus in the past, is that they're playing on a ring out field. And now we're seeing
Oh.
Pan tap into a
Oh,
transformation
wow.
here. Super Saiyan Pan. Oh, and
Make
she's
the
just giving it to her great grandpa.
All the way across the stage, actually.
You sorry old fuck, we're the new gens.
The
I
ring out.
believe
He
he
ringed
just rung
out.
out. I believe that is a ring out. We're going to note that down.
Oh
Ring out
my
question mark.
God.
Pan getting on the scoreboard as well. Majub. Gotta wonder.
Let him
what
know
he's
what's
gonna
up,
bring.
Pat. Let him know what's up.
We're talking new gens. There is no greater new gen than the trained, I would say, inheritor to Goku's legacy. That is the future defender of Earth.
And that is
Yeah, we're
not
talking
a
about
ring
Pan.
out.
Oh,
She
she's
protects
pissed.
herself.
She's pissed.
Super Saiyan 2.
You should not have brought up Goku's legacy because Pan. That's Pan.
And then this match, by the
Oh
way,
my
is
God.
3-1 if that ring out does stand. Oh no.
Wait. Oh,
Super Saiyan
3.
Oh, she gets
That's
stunned though.
man.
Oh,
Gave her the taser. It's kind of odd seeing a black man give the taser and not receive it.
You know, I want to know, why do all your players have tasers and some of them maybe secreted liquids?
It's Chicago. If you don't come ready, you're not making it out.
Did he just come on Pan? That's what that looked like.
I refuse to make comments on this. I want it to be known that Oob is
My mom goes
a
stroke it
child.
out. I'll go stroke it out.
No, go stroke it out. It's not looking good for the Chicago Buus here.
Oh my God.
Dear God.
The Sector 6 Supertastic Super Saiyans have fielded a roster of killers, and all we
Just
have
to
left...
bring out Cell Jr.
The expert
We-
tags.
We told Cell
Hi,
Jr.
man.
stay ready. We
Oh
told him
no,
stay
Cell Jr. It's
ready.
okay.
He said, Coach,
For
he
the
walked in the
audience at
locker room, said, I would love to get a KO against my old team. And I said, you know what? You might just get like 5 KOs, but we're going to let the big dogs go out, and then we'll tag you in. You just stay warm on the sidelines.
And here he is, ready to go. But he's actually getting worked by the Cyberman here. Cyberman had 1 health bar, and he's only chipped him just a bit. Getting zoned here. Really wondering if it can hit him with the blue dick is better than green dick.
Cyberman has been a constant.
Is that like
for us.
racist to Smurfs and the Mechians, or?
Oh, with the tag out. Okay, Oob was able to get a little bit of health back, dodges the special beam cannon. If he's going to lead any type of comeback
Dodges
here,
the para?
he needs to get rid of Cell Jr. Oh, and now his facing
Dude, these
down.
swaps are so good.
Vegito. Amazing swaps. Great commentary by the West City Titans. Oh, is he?
Transforming.
He's blue now.
Even further beyond!
Here he comes. And I'm not talking about Cyberman.
All right.
Oh,
Now it
there
has been
goes
tapped. There
Oob.
goes Oob.
This match is 4-1 with Cyberman being the last remaining fighter. And there he goes. The backflip sends him tumbling into space. Will they recover his body? The world may never know. This was a
Sector 6 above the
5-1
Pope.
beatdown.
Confirmed.
All right, let's head over to Chicago, who has now fallen to 0-3 on the season. What's going on in Chicago? It seems that what once was a city of championships and perpetual greatness is now a city of headlines.
Headlines is all we really care about at this point. We have yet to yield on-field success, but the only way to prove that you're a good sport is to lose. Ernie Banks did say that, Chicago Cub. It is time for us to make some changes, make some decisions, and if this season doesn't work out, you can trust that we'll be one of the only enduring teams in this league. Proven to do so, we'll continue to do so.
Thank you with that, coach of the Chicago Buus. Everybody give a round of applause to Grizz in the comment section. Let's head over to the winner and now 3-0 Sector 6 Supertastic Super Saiyans, Coach DJ Christmas. What is the key to your success? You guys have just done it week in and week out.
You know, we just get out there and we get the feel for whatever terrain we're on, whether it's away or home. At this point, we've had more away games than home games, but it's just something in the air. It just gets us going and we lock in, you know?
Love to hear it. We do, as the fans, want to know, how do you feel about the Kosmik Konquerors, who haven't played their game this week, but are still undefeated and might be your competition for the throne?
You know, to them, we just like to send this message, like, there is no shame in being weak. The shame is in staying weak. And we over here, we do not live by that. We are not weaklings. Kosmik Konquerors, have they played anyone with a win yet?
Wow. You gotta wonder, have they played anybody that has a win?
Well, we have been dropping scouters for the past few years. The power levels are all over the place, inconsistent, some might say. But having played against Vegeta Scouter, we could definitely say that they are on fraud watch over there.
I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I'm looking.
Come on, big money, big money.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. This is going to be a 6-point matchup this week. 6 points. Who will pull it out?
You know, it's going to be a tough pick. I really don't want to, but it's the World Tournament. I got to put in the champ Hercule for 1 point.
Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Go Tanks.
Go Tanks. This is the whole team. All right. Do you have a strategy?
He's the
for him?
whole team, bro. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Let him. All right. Counter picks. What do you have left?
Well, I straight up think everyone else I have is a 4 cost. Let me double. You know what? I don't even think I have a 2 cost yet. All right, I got one more character.
This fucking match might actually be a YouTube short. I know we were joking about that before, but this one could end up being 45 seconds long.
Pre-game interview with the visiting team, Minnesota. Can you give us your thought process behind the lineup and what you're hoping to see from each of your fighters?
I honest to God don't know what to expect this match. I'm bringing in Hercule. I want to give him another shot. You know, last match he was pretty disappointing, but you know, I coached him wrong on purpose. So hopefully this time it goes well. And I honestly don't know what to expect from her. She's from a completely different game.
City, the Titans. You guys are fielding one fighter. How are you feeling?
Only one. You know, we're putting it all on black. You know, we'd like to welcome the Minnesota Morties. and Hercule, the reigning champ, it seems. You know, Mai's clearly being thrown out there as a distraction for two young boys combined into one. And, you know, we're gonna see where this takes us, but we're putting it all on black today.
Putting it all on black. Let's get it.
This is gonna go so.
Why did I pick this stage?
2 versus 1. Let's see how horrible this is gonna go.
Not well.
All right, here
This
goes
is
the match.
Gotenks'
Kick it off.
debut.
All right.
Just got to get through the initial lag.
Okay, cool. I was
Okay.
wondering if this happens for everyone.
Nope, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, GG's.
Oh, Hercule pushing him towards the edge here, using his world champ experience to win the match.
GG, cool,
It's
GG's,
over.
GG's, fucking GG's. What was he doing, bro?
The champ.
I won.
You put him on his home field.
What a game, what a game. Didn't even have to transform.
And your
This was-
final score, 5-3. Minnesota gets a W. Let's go ahead and head over to the locker room of the West City Titans. How are you guys feeling after that match?
You know, like I said, we put it all on black. It was a very strenuous, very arduous game, and we tried our best out there. And by we, I mean the two that were out there fused into one. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk with them.
All right. And let's head over to the back in the win column, Minnesota Morties. How are you guys feeling about this season now that you've improved to 2-1?
Honestly, I'm glad I taught the champ properly this time. Because, I mean, I don't know if you saw how intense that match was. Like, the combos he did it. I feel proud.
And this closes out another exciting match as the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Draft League continues to just be absolutely unpredictable.
Yep, let's do it. You've got to be kidding me. All right.
20 it is. 20 destruction points. Let's get down to business.
Fucking.
Is that anime sex simulator in your library right there, bro? What the fuck?
It was private.
Don't question the commissioner.
Oh, yeah.
Why are we? You know what? Your currency has been revoked. You're back down to 0 destruction
Stop
points.
it, bro. Wait.
we fined him 4 destruction points. I'm no longer the honest Commissioner Zeno.
What the fuck?
He made comments in bad faith of our league, therefore we fined him.
I'm not even mad about the comment. I'm mad that he asked. Like, duh, what the fuck did you expect?
Of course I have.
Of course your commission has that.
You think I could host this
I
league
was
if I
going to test the
didn't?
players. Yeah.
How do you think Bulma made the roster? I
I
have
was
yet.
more concerned about Hercule, but yeah.
I have yet to send any tweets from Chi-Chi's iPhone.
Can't be said about all the GMs.
But tell him I'm next. Tell him
I'm next.
fielded. I think this might be it.
Yeah, probably.
And then I have a 1-cost character. That's not. I forgot who it was.
It was Dende, wasn't it? And you just traded him away.
Wait, was it Dende?
Yeah, it's Dende.
No, it's not.
It is. Pansy's the 2. Dende and Hercule are the only 1-cost characters.
Has that been confirmed, sent away?
I mean, unless Chicago's willing to give him back to you.
Chicago?
Chicago will give him back, but we want to see another pick in return for Dende.
Alright, you'll get, what do you want?
You
Just
what?
give me the next year, like 6th or some stupid shit. Like
So-
the 6th draft.
The 6th
sixth
draft?
pick.
All right, 6 DP,
Yeah.
6 pick.
But then my roster's still over.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what
just
player?
throw
What
me one of
player?
the ones you don't want. Yeah. Worst person you have. Worst guy you got.
The worst guy I got. Well, Piccolo's gone, so we don't need Kid Gohan anymore.
All right, 1 second. Let me iron out these picks here, and we can get this match started. Or while I'm setting up the score sheet, let's go ahead and have the visiting team, the Kosmik Konquerors. Can we get your pre-match words, why you selected these fighters and what you're hoping to see from them?
I mean, this is my team. I expect victory as always.
All right. And then let's head over to the home team, the new Framsterdam Fighting Force. Why did you select this roster? What are you expecting to see?
I'm expecting the new guys to come in and put in the work I didn't see from the last team. So hopefully we can put in the work. You know, last team let me down, and mostly all of them got released.
And while we have you here, can you comment on the fact that the Sector 6 Supertastic Super Saiyans have called you guys frauds, and that your 1-0 record was due to facing phony competition?
I mean, phony competition?
Phony
I
competition.
don't know. Like I said, I think he's my toughest opponent. I think I'll see him in the finals, and I think he's gonna eat those words.
All right, well said from the head coach of the new Framsterdam Fighting Force. Tommy's thing was too fast, so I need to go back and finish writing his cheap down. Bardock, Hasuda, Gohan, SH, and Earth's Hero Krillin.
Krillin looks so funny.
I love how big his traps are.
I know.
All right.
Bro, he's all traps.
You guys heard it here. We have the new Framsterdam Fighting Force hosting the Kosmik Konquerors. Kosmik Konquerors coming in 2-0. New Framsterdam 1-1, looking to put themselves back on the map. Will we see an upset? All right, new Framsterdam. How are you guys feeling here?
Oh, go ahead.
Feeling pretty good. Shit. This is kind of tough, honestly.
He seems to be edging him out, and in a 5v5, no points given up off the rip. You know, every KO is going to count here. Oh, Dende tags in.
Let's go.
Dende just doing his little green thing there, charging and aura farming. Oh, absolutely gets his guard destroyed, and he's getting hacked at by a sword, but this can't nearly be as damaging to him as when Frieza murdered his entire family.
Starts bawling on the field.
Those inbred things had it coming.
Coach Fram, how do you feel knowing that you placed Dende here on a destroyed planet Namek?
Oh, he'll tag in, my new player.
Hey, let's go. Dende's charging up.
Oh, Dende's going off. Oh, Dende beating her face in. Oh, Dende.
Crazy damage.
Dende hates women.
Did that whole
Challenge the white
do
mage.
half a fucking bar of damage?
Dende, it's really all it did, huh? Wow, Dende's not that strong.
Yeah, Dende was just literally put on this planet just so he could be reminded of what happened to his family.
All right, and we see the scars. They're ever deep. Stitch is in here throwing hands with Tapion. Tapion uses the whistle that is known to fend off monsters, but Stitch is not a monster. He is, in fact, Ohana.
He is a science experiment, and you know it.
Stitch is Ohana, and Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind. Stitch throwing the rocks. Here comes more rocks, and he's just firing away here, keeping Tapion at bay.
Helping him.
And Tapion closes the gap expertly, might I add. Oh, Stitch decides to throw hands here.
The hope in signing Stitch?
Yes.
Honestly, I just wanted to get rid of Piccolo, to be honest.
Is this how much the head coach of the new Framsterdam Fighting Force hates Nameka's?
Yeah, literally just kept Dende because he costs 1.
It's just an
Nameka's
eco pick.
It's an eco pick, and I still get to keep my greens.
Every good meal needs some greens in it, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Stitch going
was
off here. Will
actually
Stitch actually
hoping it
pick
would
up the
give
first
him-
KO?
He was actually hoping it would give him access to Nani,
No, he
that
swapped out.
Hawaiian from the movie Lilo and Stitch.
Unfortunately, she is not his manager. His manager is Bubbles.
Bro, he's taking down my star player, bro.
Does Mickey have a double-bladed Keyblade?
Oh my god, Darth Maul?
Do we have any Kingdom Hearts
freaking
fans? Is this
God.
canon?
This is absolutely not canon.
They just really Mickey did it up for the new
Don't
Framsterdam fighting
joke.
force.
There is no Kingdom Hearts fans.
Is Mickey riding the Nimbus cloud? I did not realize he was pure of heart, and Gohan is really mad that he stole his dad's cloud. And by his dad, I do mean Goku, his biological dad, not Piccolo, his actual dad.
No, Mickey, come on.
Man, he's hitting me with the facts. That's why he's the commissioner.
Oh, Mickey is gonna go down. Oh God, he actually looks sad as he got
Do you know what we
destroyed.
can use our Mascadol?
Mickey
Gohan has the
suffers
first
a
knockout of the
KO.
game.
Gohan takes the first knockout and propels Cosmic Conquerors up 1-0.
What we do know about Gohan's is that they tend to overheat, so we might not be in a swap out here.
Yeah, well, Gohan does enjoy playing Hero Ball, and what can you expect other than from the co-protagonist of Superhero? And by co-protagonist, I mean the guy who was on all the marketing materials and got to take the big KO at the end, despite not actually being the main character of the show. And here he goes again, 428 damage. It's a good block by Bardock Black, or as my homies like to call him, Bardock Del Negro. Oh, Bardock Del Negro with the blades here. I believe Gohan just got cut.
He's not looking too good right now.
Oh, Gohan bringing the black Air Force energy to Bardock Del Negro, says if you want to pull up to my hood, it's going to go on site. And here it is.
Oh my
Closing
God.
the gap here. Transforming. He has now reached his ultimate
And he's
state.
going. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is. He looks mad now. Really has to avoid even one combo, but if he can just keep the pressure on, oh, that might just do it. No, he hangs on
Oh, he
by a
survives.
thread.
Unless he. Okay, there we go.
Does he
If he didn't
transform
catch
again?
himself.
The ultimate could be game-changing here. Deflects everything. Has to close the gap carefully. Dodges the kick. Gets on the inside. Bardock
my
Del
God.
Negro goes flying off into the hills. Wonder if he'll ever see his kids again. Bardock Del Negro
That
sends
is
Gohan to the
so
store to get some milk.
And Tavion does not waste any time. Oh my God.
Tavion closing the gap. Wants to close the scoreboard here. We are currently tied 1-1. All right, Tapion aura farming. Is he going to do anything about the score here, though? Bardock Del Negro calling his own shot, calling his own name, pulling up from the logo and tagging out. Wow, actually a team player. I think I can no longer call him Bardock Del Negro. We are going to call him Bardock Bryant from this point forward.
This is gonna be his only knockout for Tapion.
Come on, Dende. Come on, Dende. Oh, the tag.
You let him swap?
Wait, Gohan was not actually eliminated. Gohan actually lived some way, somehow. We have to revert the score here. This is actually
Oh, there it is.
And then
Dende got one.
Dende got the KO
Wait.
instead.
Spawn camp.
He got two.
Dende going for two.
Oh my God. The
Dende
green
going for
bean
two.
Living machine.
Dende gets two
Oh.
KOs here. Wow.
That was awesome.
Dende calls his own number, makes this game 2-1.
No way.
Something about being on the destroyed planet Namek really awoke the Batman in him, if you catch my drift.
I should have gave Andrew a first for this guy.
No. Dende. Oh, Dende also throws rocks. Gotta wonder if that's gonna stop the rush. It does! Dende really holding his own. With no fight training, he's just wandering through, fighting angrily, as one does when they do not grow up with a father. Let's. May they rise from the abyss. Bardock, rise. Bardock, rise. Oh, okay, he's actually hit the floor. There is a floor of the map. They are underneath it, fighting on top of the lava.
One step closer to clipping into the back rooms.
Oh no! Dende, be careful.
Oh, he doesn't care.
Dende flies off into the abyss, and he's gone forever. He really
Dende's-
sacrificed himself there. 60 seconds on the clock. Wow, we have really breezed through this match. The excitement has really found its way to the peak as Dende is just hiding in Hades' dark. Porgas D Ace tags in for his first live
Wait.
action. And he looks like he's about to just give up a KO. Earth's Hero Krillin. Everybody is just
Wait.
trying to get in the final 45 seconds.
can you remind us of the score at this moment?
This is currently 2-1 in favor of New Framsterdam because Dende really just called his number and went out there and picked up 2 KOs.
Oh my
Ace
god.
sending off firebolts. I don't even believe that's a cannon attack. 30 seconds left. This could be the
Ace literally just has
upset
to
that
keep the
everyone
pressure on.
wanted.
Oh my god.
Keeping the pressure on. 2-1. 20 seconds. The solar flare doesn't work. Dende with the tag back in.
Dende, get out of there. You prove yourself, Dende.
7, 6,
You don't
5,
even do this.
4, 3, 2, 1. And that's
Oh
all
my
she
God.
wrote. That's going to be a 2-1 win for the New Framsterdam Fighting Force. What a match. Wow.
Dende.
Wait. This just in, bro. What the fuck?
Can we go ahead and get a
Oh my god.
commentary from the Cosmic Conquerors? What happened here?
I'm gonna be honest, my attention was a little split. What I don't know what happened. It says that I won on the screen.
That is not. You guys actually fell 2-1 to the New Framsterdam Fighting Force.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, you want something?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
In hindsight, do you feel you should have taken Bardock Black?
Not at all. That's a waste of time. I'm glad I didn't get that guy.
Any other questions from the Peanut Gallery?
No.
The Chicago Buus would like to ask, how's that L taste?
Oh.
No comment from the head coach of the Cosmic Conquerors. Let's head over to the New
Wait, what
Framsterdam.
happened?
Oh, Chicago. Would you like to re-ask your question?
Of course I would. I'd like to say it loud
I
this
heard, I
time.
heard my team name.
How does that L taste?
Just fine.
What? Let's head over to the winners, the New Framsterdam Fighting Force. You guys absolutely upset the league right here. Everybody counted you guys out, made some last-minute trades right before the match to try and even this thing out. And surprise, surprise, Dende on a destroyed planet Namek called his number and called game. How are you feeling right now? And where do you think that this team's potential lies?
I think this team has a lot of potential. I could see the chemistry between Dende and Bardock Black, the only 2 Dragon Ball players in my lineup. And moving forward, I think they're on the team, like 100%, never leaving. Franchise tag.
Now, the fans want to know, does this change the way you feel about Nameka's?
No, I think
Answer that forehead. Absolutely not.
Dende's been getting the treatment he deserves, and that treatment is getting him angry, and the anger is helping him win matches, helped him get 2 KOs, and we're not going to treat him any differently.
Well, you heard it here first. The New Framsterdam Fighting Force still say no Namekas allowed, only destroyed planet Nameks. Until next time, this has been your captain of the 1912 Titanic swim team, Jonas Rex, hosting the Dragon Ball Draft League. Deuces.
Well, I'll see you guys at the after party.
That was a
Chicago
historic